Today, we're out on the streets of London finding out, what do people over here think of Donald Trump? So what do you think of Donald Trump?
I feel kind of genuinely sorry for him in some ways because he's so clearly stupid.
Do you think that the recent allegations about, him and other women, and also what he has said about how he feels about other women, are going to change people's minds?
I really hope so, and I think from what I understand, I think it is already starting to change things. I mean, he's got a lot of supporters from the Republicans who've now withdrawn their support, and hopefully that's a trend that continues. Yeah.
He's ballsy. He says what he wants.
I think his persona is dreadful.
Somebody who becomes President of the United States needs to be very adept in a number of areas and to be a safe pair of hands, and he is a mile away from that.
Okay, I think Donald Trump might be a lesser evil compared to Hillary Clinton, because I think Hillary Clinton will carry on the same policy that Obama had and George Bush before him, which will basically mean another war somewhere in the Middle East.
So what do you guys think of Donald Trump?
Well, great guy. Yeah, I find it terrible how it's taken comments about grabbing someone's pussy to upset everyone. It's amazing that condemning an entire race of people wasn't good enough.
What's the reaction back home of people to Donald Trump that you know?
It's mixed. There's people who either love him or hate him. I was just very shocked to see some of the people I've known for my entire life supporting him. So I think it's created a lot of rifts between people, between families and friends.
I think he's all right. He's all right. He's just a loudmouth billionaire.
Does it not concern you, though, the stuff that he says about women and disabled people and immigrants?
Nah, because if he does get into the presidency, he'll have all these advisors behind him and all that. They're the ones that make the decisions. He's just a puppet, really, at the end of the day. So is she.
Hillary or Trump?
For me, if I was voting, I don't know. I can't honestly say. I'll be one of them at the box thinking about it.
Donald Trump is someone who's taking the world back to the 1930s, time of xenophobia, racial discrimination.
So what do you think of Donald Trump?
He's an orange idiot.
I think maybe she wins, but I don't like to win.
I actually feel very sorry for American people that they're left with a choice of two rather pathetic individuals.
So who will you be voting for?
I'm a registered Republican, but I've been voting Libertarian since Ronald Reagan. So that would be Gary Johnson.
Most of the people who we spoke to today really don't want to see Trump becoming president, and they're fearful about what would happen if he did. Of course, over in America, Trump still has really loyal support among his fan base, who stick by his side, even after the release of tapes showing what he really thinks of women. What do you think? Can Trump be president? What would life be like in America if he did become president? Let us know what you think in the comments.